Hey traders, welcome to Trade the Fear. Today we're going to be looking at MicroStrategy. We're going to do a quick update here. So today looks like MicroStrategy is not doing so well. There is a sell-off from over 300 now sold off to 291 where it's sitting right now. We are looking at the daily chart for the MicroStrategy, and there is a big selling pressure right now. And as per my last video, we introduced MicroStrategy saying that it's a buy the dip momentum, but we did mention it depends on volume and depends on if it's overbought or oversold. As you can see here, what I didn't cover was that the multi-RSI is showing in the last couple of days it was oversold, and that's the reason why it's coming back down as a pullback. But it did come down over here where the low is, and it ran up all the way from 220 all the way to over 320. So that's a good run up there. So now it's pulling back. Usually this is still a bullish signal. As you can see here, we went up and down. Usually there's a pullback around halfway from the bottom, and then it's going to start consolidating and going back up. That's usually how it goes. So I think that we are still good for MicroStrategy as for buying the dip. There are good macros for MicroStrategy. Bitcoin, we are in good settings and good setups for MicroStrategy to keep on going up along with Bitcoin. So as right now, we are pulling back, as you can see from the multi-RSI here, and the MA shift, it is pulling back the momentum. As I mentioned earlier, from the low to the high, that's a good run up, and it has to come back down at least halfway before it consolidates and going back up. It can't go up forever, so there's always going to be a pullback. So we're going to dive into some of the good fear indicators that we look for here, just to confirm the momentum, confirm the price actions, and confirm everything else, so we know exactly how to trade each scenarios. So this is Trade the Fear Ultimate, which inputs the support and resistance and the consolidation before the breakout. So as right here, it's we are still in the bullish territory. It did break down below here. We are sitting at a strong support right now, and there is a potential retest, bearish retest, meaning that there's a break and then there's a potential retest that could potentially go lower if it breaks below this strong support here. So as we can see, the multi-RSI is coming down. We want to see the green cross back the red and consolidate and then going back up in order for it to continue the bullish momentum and trend. So that's what we'll be looking for. Right now, we still have huge selling pressure as of the multi-RSI. We want it to cross above the green, above the red, and then we're going to start going back up. So it is, to me, it's a pullback, but there is still selling pressure. So now we'll look at the LOWESS Channel. As you can see here with the LOWESS Channel, we did hit a resistance, and that's the reason why we're pulling back right now. In the LOWESS Channel, we are hitting or switching from bearish to bullish, indicated with the green diamond shape here with the lineup in the middle, in the midline of the LOWESS Channel. This is the RSI. We are near the middle, which is neutral. And like I mentioned before, we're looking for a bounce from this midline of the LOWESS Channel and confirm with the green crossing over the red with the RSI, and we want to see the MA shift, green get lighter and lighter, indicating that there's more momentum coming in. So I would say around this level, we're looking at a consolidation, maybe break a little bit below, come back, consolidate, and going back up towards the 350 line here, where the top of the LOWESS Channel will be near the 350. So based upon what I'm seeing here, as long as the multi-RSI crosses back over the red line, I would imagine the MicroStrategy price actions will go heading towards 350 again, and then we'll revisit MicroStrategy again, looking for that. So to dig a little bit more deeper, I also have the Bollinger Bands put up here. So we are in a more volatile stage here. As you can see, here's a little volatility right there. You can see the little volatility here. There's consolidations, and it broke below here. That means there's a huge volatility. This is low volatility, huge volatility. And so as you can see, we're still in a huge volatility. So you're going to see price action whipping back and forth. As price action reaches towards the higher Bollinger Bands, it does self-correct, usually reverting back to the means. of the middle Bollinger Band lines here. Again, we want to see the multi RSI cross the green cross above the red, and we want to bounce roughly within the middle range here for a continuation pattern going back up towards 350 for MicroStrategy. So we're going to wait it out. We're going to see for the multi RSIs cross above the red line here, and then I would foresee that it's going to continue going to 350. So I would imagine we're going to consolidate around this price around here, maybe dip a little bit lower. But there's so much demand for MicroStrategy right now that a lot of people a lot of traders are taking profit right now, selling pressures with the tariffs, with the market setups and conditions right now. There's a lot of uncertainty, but even with that, I believe that MicroStrategy is still a buy to dip opportunity. I would be picking up more here. I wouldn't be picking up a lot until it dips below around the 240, 220 line where the lower Bollinger Bands are. So I would say that a good entry, if you want to add to your position, would be either it consolidates around the price is right now, 290, 280, consolidates around there. I would say buy a few more shares, even fractional shares if you don't have the money. And then if it dips below that, I would say that buy heavily when it gets to around 230, 240. I'd be buying a whole bunch and then riding it back up because I believe that it will go back to 350 in no time. Okay, that's the update. I know it was supposed to be a quick update, but it went longer. I just want to explain exactly what I'm looking for in the MicroStrategy price charts and how I'm going to be playing it. So that's what we're looking for. Those are different scenarios. So if it consolidates, I'll add a little bit more here. If it breaks below that, and I'll be buying heavily around the 240, 230 line, 230 price. But we are looking for the multi RSI to cross from the green over the red, and then the buying pressure is going to help run MicroStrategy back to 350 in no time. If you enjoy the video, like and subscribe for the next video update. Bye bye.